Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play FTL Advanced Edition. I'm on kind of a short win streak here, and that means I'm going to play as my favorite ship again and everybody's going to be annoyed with me, and it's going to be awesome, like a possum in the autumn. Anyways, so this ship has large possibilities for failure, but again, I just like invading way too much. I swear next time I will do something interesting and new and unique, like maybe a Mark III of some sort of ship, but for now I'm going to intervene and defend the outposts. The Outposten, as I like to call it in dictator speak. And I think this ship is completely incapable of harming me, although it might have anti-invader drones. Just a second, let me get my joystick off of the table here. Been playing a lot of Star Citizen recently, and as such I've been using my hands-on joystick and throttle or something like that. I forget exactly what it stands for, but it's something along those lines. There are 3 people here, so I'm going to have to like cycle out my one guy. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. Managed to get them. And was that a base under attack or just some random people? Can't really tell, because if it was a base, that's why they didn't run away, and I'm going to be happy that it was a base. If not, I'm just going to drink this water. Water. It's a bad start when you're just starting the game mode and you already need some water. 1 second. Having some sinus trouble there, if you know what I mean, ladies. So, Distress Beacon is a nice good place to go. Another change I've been making recently is I've been buying long-range scanners a lot more often. Jones! Why am I the luckiest man? That's why they call me Wash Jones. How does that go again? Boom, 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 boom. Fend for yourself, attack and escape. 2 lasers, and is this a laser? Yeah, that is a laser, isn't it? So this could be a bit of a tough situation here. I should be fine, though. In all likelihood, I am going to take out the whole ship at the same time. These are unfortunately going to fire at the same time, and I'm hoping my shields will recover in time. Yeah, perfect. And everyone will die. Those are the police coming to get me for being such a badass. So I get an ion charger here, which is actually great, because that will allow me to take down shields on enemy ships once I get 40 scrap. But first things first, let's upgrade my teleporter. And the reason I do this, remember, is to make taking out automated ships much, much, much goddamn easier. Of course, you can only take them out with 2 people with that level of teleporter, but I'm pretty sure that's like the maximum amount of people anyways. I don't think you can teleport all 4 on board if you have a level 3 teleporter, is what I'm trying to get at there. They have 1 laser again. This is such an easy first sector, and I'm getting so much good stuff. And I can always sell that charge on if I need to, but it really suits this ship quite well. Generally, the ships in the early sectors will only have 3 people, which is why I'm just teleporting in with all of them. All of them. I teleport with all of them. Although I could be in a lot of trouble if one of them has an anti-personnel drone. I'll have to like micro them around and go back and forth and back. Because we go back and forth and back and back and forth and back and forth. Okay. So whoever heals up first, which is going to be Jones, is going to be our pilot for this one sector. I wonder if that's the type of job that they like fight over, or is it the type of job that nobody wants to do? They all just want to hang out in the teleporter room and play cards. It's a good question, one that is completely unanswerable in any meaningful way. So I think what I'm going to do is go like here, here, here. And then all of these are points that you can jump to the exit from. So I think that's my best option. Yeah. And they're all points that they can jump to each other too. Investigate the battlefield. I find nothing. There's a store. That's actually kind of what I was hoping for. I don't have much to sell, but I do have some things to sell. And I definitely am going to sell them if my option is to buy a Mantis. I want that ion, but the boarding drone is a way to actually kill ships. What else is here? What's on page 2? Scrap recovery arm. Oh, that's also really good. God damn. Why are there so many good things here? Okay, you know what? That doesn't quite give me enough, does it? Oh, 50 more, 55. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to sell both of these. And then I'm going to pick up both this guy and a scrap recovery arm. And I know I've just kind of crippled myself in a really big way in terms of fighting automated ships, but I hope I don't care. I'm not sure if I don't care, I just really hope I don't care at this moment. I'm just going to use a teleporter to attempt to board the ship and release some slaves. What does that do for you? You beam a team onto their ship, however your estimation of their location of the prisoners. Does that ever have a positive result? Do I need like a level 3 teleporter? Or do I need a teleporter and some sensors? I don't know. Either way, I am going to... excuse me. I'm going to teleport into their weapons room with everybody. They seem to be a rock ship. I'm hoping there are actually rock men on board. Oh, there's only 2 people on board. This is going to be a pretty quick and easy fight here. And I already have 4 Mantises. I'm going to demand the NG joins my ship, because that seems goddamn ideal. I guess I could always use a spare Mantis in case one of them dies. But I now have a full team of Mantises and a pilot to back it up. And I am super happy. I'm so happy, happy as can be. So I didn't quite do this right. I didn't realize that I could only jump to this from one location. But I'm pretty sure I should be good anyways. Yeah, really ideally I would have liked to do the top sectors and then jump around this bottom sector, then to the exit. Aid the civilian ship, of course. And teleport into their weapons room, because why the fuck not? Weapons and oxygen. And look at how much damage that NG took just running to that room. And these guys will get some spare experience just taking out extra systems. Oh, everything is going so well. It is going oh so well. Come on, take out one of these. Yeah. And I got a boarding drone. Contact the civilian ship. Guys, it is kind of ridiculous how well everything is working out here. Like something, karma is going to have to balance itself out, and I'm going to have to be fucked in the ass pretty goddamn hard here. Because I have my boarding drone back, and that is ridiculous. We'll probably get rid of it again once I have some way of beating ships other than the boarding drone, because I don't want to use drone parts if I don't have to. Offer your help. Some supplies to help you out there. Oh, I should have read that quest. Some of the quests I still don't really know. Or did I do this jumping perfectly? Aid the civilian ship, of course. And of course I'll teleport to the exact same location, because there's always going to be a pilot, and the pilot will always take a lot of extra damage. Oh. Really? You're not even gonna... Okay, fair enough. I wasn't expecting the pilot to instantly, like, fucking get the hell out of there. And in all honesty, it looks like my Mantis may be in trouble here. Raffin has more health, but I've seen people lose before. Let's get these 2 into the shield room. There we go. Contact the civilian ship. They've already gotten out of there. That turned out really well, actually. And the 2 people in the shield room didn't even take damage, so I can very easily heal. So, what do I want to do with my ship today? In all honesty, not too much. Let's just save everything how it is. Check out the jump. Yeah, if I could have done one more jump, I would have been happier, but I'll just head to the next sector, and that will be a Mantis-controlled sector, because I can deal with Mantises fairly goddamn easily. I like it. I like it, Jerome. I hate when people use that goddamn expression. They use it all the time for me. I don't know why. I just really didn't like it. It bothered me, and adults would say it all the goddamn time. Okay, so here's one of those situations that I was talking about. This ship is capable of damaging me, unfortunately. So I'm going to need to jump into its weapons, I think. Yeah. So before September ends, before I send the boarding drone over there, I'm actually going to want to jump into the piloting and take it out completely. Yes, I realize they're dying. And the reason for this is because the robot, or the boarding drone, will not go into a room that's already been destroyed. I don't think so anyways. Not unless the entire ship's already been destroyed. I'm also keeping my Mantises in here just so they can recover the shields a bit faster and increase the dodge chance. So let's jump the hell back in there, and this time I will take out their piloting, making dodging impossible for them, and then I'll send in the boarding drone, which will hopefully go into the weapon area I would want, I guess, if I had my choice. So now boarding drone, and then you guys return. I almost fucked that up in a hardcore way. How much health do they have left? They had like 1 health, I think. Okay. So probably only one more trip into there with my boarding mantises, who are leveling up quite nicely because they're taking out so many systems. How are my other 2 mantises doing? Not quite as well. I'll have to work on that a bit later. Mantises, in my experience, will always just kind of level up properly on their own. Are they both full health? Yep, good. Don't want anything bad happening. There we go. Engines, come on. The other thing I could have done is just jumped into their shields room and then really not sent in a boarding drone at all. That probably would have been a better idea, but it's a bit late for that now. Or is it a bit late for that now? Yeah, they could take too much damage too fast if I were to do that, I think. If I had level 3 teleporters, I would consider it more, but for now I think I just wait for this guy to do his thing. And while I'm at it, I'll have a drink of my water. Oh man, an asteroid actually managed to hit. Hopefully that wasn't, well, shouldn't stop repairs anyways. Generally, as far as I've seen, if you're repairing a room, it doesn't really matter if it's hit, it will still not reset the repair. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say there. Just remembering. Of course, this game is just really making me want to play Star Citizen at this point. Although, I'm not complaining, I'm still enjoying myself with this game. I'm just being like, man, Star Citizen's gonna be so badass when it's done. Which it will be. I've played the game now. There are a lot of complaints about it being arcadey from some people who don't understand how flight in space is supposed to work. But that's alright, that was pretty much bound to happen. Flight in space kind of is supposed to feel floaty because you're floating, more or less. Less than more, really, but I don't want to go into an explanation of gravity here. From what I've heard, gravity plays favorites, I know because I saw. Honest to God, officer, it's awful. So just one more damage after this. Come on, heal up something. Anything. Just do it. You only had one thing to focus on before. It shouldn't be that hard. It should not be that hard. Come on, boarding drone. Kill the motherfucker. Repair your systems. That is a very strange, like, I don't even know what genre of music that would be. Non-music? If the lead singer to Aqua decided to get into, like, gaming techno instead? Or gamey sounding techno? Just repair something! Please, I'm doing a Let's Play here. Don't you understand how annoying this is? Take a drink and wait for this to be destroyed. It usually takes 10 shots. Lovely. Finally, 21 scrap. I'm good with that. Let's jump away. To another store, really. 2 stores here? That in quick succession? Well, either of the stores could have like a weapon pre-igniter, and if they do, I want it. So I think it's scrap recovery. Okay, I have to, right? Like, there's no way I can't get a scrap recovery arm. A second one for 20% extra scrap? I don't think so. Let's grab the scrap recovery arm. Lovely. And I will get a weapon later. So these were just augments. Long range scanner, I'll also pick that up so I can more easily jump to sectors with combat. As can be seen from what I'm doing right now. Aid the civilian ship. Everybody into their shield room. another ship that can't damage me, so I'm pretty happy about this. Although they can board me, and they're going to board me. I can just get 3 people in there to kill this guy almost instantly. And then the solution after that is teleport into their cloning bay and then run these 2 into their shield room. And that should be a very easy victory for me, especially considering they don't have anybody else here. Yeah. Super easy. Okay. Okay. He's just not even going to focus on that? Here, take out the weapons too. It'll be a good time. Not a long time, just a good time. Contact the civilian ship and they offer me a reward. 'Cause I'm a badass. Badass, you're a badass. Look how quickly all this is going. It's super awesome. And now that I have long-range scanners, like, I know I spent 30 scrap on it, but that's going to pay back really quickly, especially with, I might have to go up this way in order to avoid getting caught, so I'm going to do that. Especially with the scrap recovery arms, the 2 scrap recovery arms I currently have on my ship. Ah, there we go. I got some combat over in this direction anyways. We're all good. Attack the ship. Yes, they don't have a teleporter, surprisingly. Should be all good, though. Let's head into their weapon room and kill the shit out of anybody there. And this should be another quite fast kill, if you ask me. This will fire twice, so they can actually hurt me, but now they're dead, so really it didn't matter much. Now, before long, I am going to need another level of shields because, well, because of lots of things. This guy is not even damaged, so let's get him over here. I'm going to need another level of shields and some more piloting and another crew member because everybody is getting a bit, I'd like to go to this distress beacon, but the quest. Okay, so I think here, quest, and then like here, because this one can't go to the exit. Distress, here, quest? Except then I don't have any options. Well, shit, man. I don't know. Let's do my original plan. They have flak. I don't like that. Let's get everybody into weapons here. And hopefully I'll just kill them fast enough that it doesn't really matter that they have flak. Or I can at least throw a defense drone up and that'll shoot down some of the flak. Took me a while to figure out that defense drones actually did shoot down flak. And I got 2 guys leveling up there. And all misses. Everybody's healing who needs to heal. Good. Just pure luck that happened. Impure luck. I actually have an impure luck mine in Cambodia that I hire a bunch of slave labor and beat them with comedy oranges. Never mind. That is untrue and I do not condone slavery. Clearly. They do have a med bay here. Should be fine. I'm going to need a defense drone up. Mostly because of, well, everything. There's several reasons I'm going to need a defense drone up here. So 1 person should die super easily. Then I need my 2 highest health guys, or maybe not the highest, but pretty close to the highest, to go over to the shield room. Then when these guys are done recovering from their traumatic combat experience, they will go after the shield room first. Right? Go after the shield room, guys. You too. Are there 2 of you? Oh, really? I killed the other one? Interesting. I got a chain Vulcan? Wait, chain Vulcan? Aren't they just called Vulcans? Oh, okay. Well, there's my weapon. I'll tell you what now. I got a Vulcan. That's what I'm telling you. That's what. Okay. Then that, and then I can't quite get the bars up to the right level. Well, I'm getting there. Kind of crazy. That's alright, though. And now it's going to take me even longer to get that shield up, unfortunately. So let's go to that quest and then just make some estimations from there. We'll see what happens. Move in to examine the station. I get 14 scrap. That was the quest? Really? That was a crappy quest. So I think I have... I can probably visit that distress beacon. If I can't, it doesn't matter. I'll upgrade my engines a bit. I have a bunch of extra system power hanging out right now. Launch a boarding drone. They give me some stuff. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself over there. That's all right though. It should be very easy to take out a rebel flagship here. This is a pulsar. The pulsar should not matter if I know my pulsing. Oh, okay. I need to keep everybody in here. Not much I can do about anything here. Fortunately, their weapons were actually ionized there, so it doesn't matter. And everybody's down. Perfect. I'm powering up the FTL, and unfortunately, I cannot upgrade my systems here. Because if I could upgrade my systems, then I'd definitely upgrade the FTL so I could teleport faster. So I will actually have to take out this rebel ship that I'm about to fight. Kind of unfortunate, but, you know, unfortunate shit happens. Ship happens. I like that too. I know it doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to. In for a penny, in for a pound. I know I'm saying that a lot these days, but hell, figure I might as well, really. I could actually use a stun bomb now. So let's jump to the exit. Not to mention I could always sell that stun bomb, so that jump was very much worth it. So ASB is there. They can't hurt me as long as I have a defense drone up. Although they can do damage to me with the ASB. They do have a clone base, so I think I'm going to do my normal thing and teleport into this room here. And then the second I take care of one guy, take two of my guys and move them into here. And that should do the trick, really. Come on. Yep, there we go. Now move everybody into the same room and teleport them back. You are still full health, so you go hang out in the engine room. You three heal up. So at least I got one fuel from the whole situation, right? Right, guys? That isn't so bad. Ow. That really hurts. Fortunately, it is in an unimportant place, so I can actually wait for my FTL to charge. Excellent. Mantis controlled again? I think that sounds like a plan to me. Awesome. So I need the third level of shield by Sector 5. That should be fairly easy to do, all things considered. Let's get these two both in here to repair this. You three in here, and maybe I can actually open up the doors and stop them from taking any damage. Yes, I can. Oh, I've never saved that you're the pilot? Okay, now save that you're the pilot. Perfect. Close all doors and carry on. See, this is why I like long-range scanners. I get to see, like, all the catastrophes and disasters and places I don't want to go because they generally don't pay out with high rewards. It's a good time. It's a good time. So I think what I want to do here is my usual thing. I did a lot of damage to that NG right away here. So they're probably not going to have even healing times, unfortunately. I might as well take out some weapons while I'm here, I guess. Take out more. Oh no, anything but the stun bomb. Okay, there we go. Got one of them down. It's hard for them to run away because there's so many incoming shots here. I think I may have actually killed that second Mantis, too. You two head over to the shield room. There we go. And then when this one Mantis heals up, he should go to the shield room, and then I can attack the shit out of the med bay. Right? That's how that's going to work? Yeah. You're right, that's how it's going to work. Come on, kill the med bay. Okay, so I'm going to have to actually manually kill the Mantis. It's alright, lots of fuel, lots of everything. Still one guy who is full health, so I don't have to swap around between healing. And everything worked out. Everything twerked out well there. But believe it or not, I'm actually constantly twerking while playing video games. It's how I stay in shape. It's very important to stay in shape when you're sitting around all day. Look at all these fucking catastrophe areas. And by, I mean, what are they called? Hazards? Hazard beacons? Flak 1, hull missile. Hull missile is one of the best weapons in the game, if you ask me. So I might want it. I'm going to sell this stun bomb. I'm also going to sell this boarding drone because now that I have the Vulcan, I don't really need it. And then I think I'm going to buy myself the hull missile. Yes? No. Hull missile is not a breach missile. Oh, I almost screwed it up again. Could buy myself the backup battery. Don't think I really want to. Hull repair is useful, but I don't need it. So let's actually just upgrade our ship. If I were to upgrade my ship, I would get myself some shields and maybe a fucking Vulcan. That seems about right. Oh god, really? Okay. What is this? Asteroid field detected. Well, got nothing better to do. I'd rather do combat than not combat. Really, guys? Okay, whatever. Hopefully the defense drone can actually block the first missile unless... Come on, missile. Yo, it hit my defense drone. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Now their weapons are entirely down. And I have my Vulcan firing. Should probably have it auto-firing. There we go. You can repair the drone control. It only takes 2. When you take 2, it's a mystery. When you take 2, your history or something. I don't know. There we go. Back into the pilot seat. Wait around. Everybody's full health. Do I have any chores to do? Power to reassign? Power to be overwhelming? Power overwhelming. Cannot maintain focus. Ah! Something like that. You know, my usual 3 or 4 lines that I repeat ad infinitum. So if possible, I'd like to head behind here. It's not possible. Okay, that's alright too. Let's go to the 1 combat beacon. Wow. This ship, huh? Well, let's head into their shield room. That'll at least distract them from going to anywhere too damaging to me. Okay, you two go in here. You two actually work on the weapons there, because the weapons are intimidating the shit out of me. Should be able to take out at least 1. Yep, there we go. Somehow I didn't take damage there. I'm kind of surprised myself. These two need some healing. And how is everybody's level? You are maxed. This guy's maxed? Really? Okay. And you are maxed. So Phillips and Jones, if I have the option to level one up but not the other, or Phillip and Jones are the people I need to level up. So if I find an automated drone, those are the people who are going to be on board. Nearby sun. I don't like the sun on this ship because you're kind of vulnerable to fires in the oxygen room. This ship, on the other hand, I kind of like because I can throw up one defense drone. Bleh. Turn off my med bay, turn on my teleporter, and just head on over to their weapons. All right. Fought this room pretty much infinite amounts of times. In this case, I actually have 3 shields. I did not even realize that was the case. So, I want you and you to go over here. The reason I chose these two, well, A, they're not leveled up, B, they're lower health. So, I don't want to have to heal everybody in the med bay. Yeah, I want 3 people damaged only. There we go. Perfect timing on that. They should be coming back eventually. Ow! Are you fucking kidding me with that? God damn. I hate it when they slip through like that. Can you... Where... Oh, fuck, I clicked out! I had it paused and I clicked out. What a bunch of dick. You asshole. Apparently my clicking / selecting skill wasn't good enough there. Let's get these 3 up in the med bay. I'll need to find another fighter now. Shouldn't matter too much. Just need to find a store location. I'm in Mantis controlled, so if there is a good place to buy a Mantis, this would be it. What I'm going for here is actually high score. Since I have 2 scrap recovery arms, I should be able to rack up a lot of score because I think score is actually based on scrap in this. Though I'm not entirely sure. This sector sucks. Like, I think my only real option is to jump to this exit and then jump to these two beacons and jump back. Or here, then the exit, then those two beacons, then back. Nothing there. There's usually something that happens at the exit, so let's hope. Scrap for debris. I don't want to lose any of my guys at this point. So these are both distress beacons, and I have time to visit both of them. Okay, that's at least a good thing. Lead them to their destination. Next sector. Thank God they did not want me to lead them somewhere in this sector, since nothing is connected in this goddamn sector. Do I seem a bit salty? I'm a tiny bit salty. Promise to help. Remotely repair. Yes, I get a bunch of shit. And then I get to jump out. Jump around. Jump around. Okay, so. Next sector. This is sector 4. Really? I'm only on sector 4 right now? Gotta admit, that's kind of amazing, right? Right, guys? Now, what I should probably do, I want to keep enough money in order to get myself a Mantis, but I kind of desperately need to upgrade my engines. So this is the most I can afford. That still does bring me up quite a bit to 25% dodge chance. And then there's a quest right there, so I can go here, here, then quest, then jump through the nebula. And I think that is my best option. These guys have health, drone. So I'm going to start vulcaning at their med bay. And hopefully that'll start hitting. And I'm going to just hope that they don't have 4 people on board this ship, although I'm pretty sure they will, yeah. Whatever, I have a fairly easy time here. And by fairly easy time, I mean I have a good teleporter, so I should be able to teleport out before anything too horrible happens. Like right now, it should be a good time. Then eventually their med bay will be out, and I can go and invade them in a bit more of a, you know, efficient fashion. A fashion fishin'. Fish and fash. That's why they call me Fish and Fash. Nobody calls me Fish and Fash. Never listen to a word I say. Come on, sneak a shot through, you goddamn... Yes, there we go, perfect. Oh, did not mean to do that, okay. That was a waste of a fair bit of, damage. So you're fighting him. You're just fighting an anti-personnel drone. Okay, we're all good. That was a bit of a hectic fight. Would have been a lot less hectic with 4 people, but, you know, I died because of some bullshit earlier. Because it wouldn't let me move my guy, and then I had to unpause and then repause, and then it just didn't work. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed. Well, maybe this sector I can get like an engineer Zoltan, which would definitely make me feel a bit better about everything. So might as well just fire on their med bay and put a defense drone up since they have a missile. Other than that, they're completely incapable of harming us, as is usual with this chip. If properly played, anyways. If improperly played, you can be in a bit of a rough spot. Might as well put one of these guys in engines. I'm trying to click you. Apparently I have a very hard time clicking right now. I can't click for I don't click for nobody. Nobody know how. Might as well depower the medbay, power up my teleporter, which I think I didn't have teleported or powered up when I mentioned the advantages that I had because of my teleporter, which is kind of hilarious. Come on. Really? Level 3 of medbay? Okay, fair enough. Then I'm going to teleport my guys. Are any of these guys not fully leveled? Jones isn't. Okay. So I'm actually just going to teleport 2 of them, and I'm going to teleport them directly into the medbay. And then start focusing on the shields. I don't want them repairing the medbay. And I also don't want the ship to break, so I've got to watch that. Okay, so that's the last of everything that I... Oh, somebody's repairing the shields right now. Okay, I got it. I just need to heal up a bit. Power down my engines by 1. Fortunately, he won't focus on repairing the med bay, which is definitely a good thing for me, because if he did, I might not be able to kill this ship because of how much damage I did to it with the what's it called? You know what it's called, right? I don't know what it's called. And there we go. Killed it. So the reason I only teleported 2 of them in is because I wanted this guy Jones here to get as much experience as possible. You know, just because I'm now short 1 goddamn Mantis. When life gives you lemons, fuck it. That's the aphorism by which I live my life. 50 extra scrap here. Turn that into 60 because I'm a badass. And I think there's actually enough things for me to visit here before I go to the exit, which is nice. Nothing but static. I don't trust that there's anything there, so I'll jump over to this combat beacon instead. Have a lot of fuel right now. They have a missile launcher, and other than that, it is completely impossible for them to damage us. So let's teleport into their something. I'm gonna wait for the Vulcan to get going. If I had a weapons guy, this would be much easier. I do have a lot of scrap now too, which I probably should be spending before next sector. I could get level 4 of shields rather easily. If I find a store with 3 Zoltans, I'll buy them all to power up some of my shit. Pilot's actually leveled up now. 4 and 5. Now shit becomes crazy. Shit becomes cray-cray. Please ignore that I ever said that. I'm not proud. There we go. Now I teleport everybody into the shield room. This guy takes a fuck ton of damage before I can even be intercepted. Might as well fire on weapons a bit now, just for the fun of it. Oh god, my shields! Okay, let's stop firing for now. Let's actually open up all interior doors, and you can start repairing. It'll take away my dodge chance, but that shouldn't matter much. There we go. Got hit once, but that's alright. Close all doors now. Return you guys to positions, and that was kind of bullshit at the end there. I really hate it when those sneak through. Let's move you over to the weapons, at least start repairing the Vulcan. Vulcan punch! Vulcan kick! I'm really liking this extra scrap that I'm getting. 20% extra scrap is so huge. It's ridiculous. Everybody back to your positions. I want to go to that store. I'm going to visit here just in case there is extra scrap available. There may be, there may not be. There's no ship there. No, nothing. Store. Yes. What do you have for me? What do you have for me? What do you have for me? What do you have? Yes, yes, and yes, actually. Just all those yes. So much yes. I just did like the crazy ass yes dance. Almost wanted to get myself a backup battery. Probably not worth it, really. Perfect, though. You can get back in here. Now, I think some of you actually had some skills. Like, you are good at combat. How about you go in the goddamn weapon room? You can be our engineer. There we go. And look at all this combat. Okay, so first here, then into here. This is just an asteroid field. I should be fine with that. Lovely. Give them fuel. They just gave us scans. I already have scans of this whole goddamn sector. Well, I had plenty of fuel to spare. I don't feel bad about that. So let's power up our Vulcan and start firing at their weapons, I guess. They don't have a med bay, so that's alright. Did get a 5% increase to my dodge chance here, just by getting myself an engine guy. And now I can board. And kill everybody with breakneck speed. Lovely. They didn't even get to fire their full volley. Unfortunately, because of how Zoltans work, everybody took damage here, so I have to kind of hang out and heal up. BattleBots, heal up! What's that even mean? Get you the fuck out. Get you the fuck in. And now I'm happy again because I have my full combat squad altogether. I know I was kind of maybe overly salty about it. I can easily apologize now that that it's over. What once was lost and now is over. What's blind but now can see. They have a med bay, but I kind of want to take out their weapons immediately. So let's start firing on the med bay here and start taking out their weapons. Even with medbot dispersal, I should be like a metric fuck ton stronger than they are. Especially since I will almost consistently outnumber them, and I will pretty much just kill the shit out of 2 of them immediately. Come on, take out some of their weapons. Yes, that is perfect. Our weapons are almost going to go fully down here, and then I can go to their shields and fake them out with the whole medbay situation. Wonder if I killed him on the way out there. No, just took down a spare drone there. Well, at least now that is fully leveled. Can get them some extra experience by doing this. And actually, let's go into the shield room and force them to fight us. Perfect. 45 scrap turns into 54 scrap. I know that the bonus doesn't seem that high, but believe me, it is high once you consider that I get like 10 extra scrap every fight. At the very least, 10 extra scrap. It's kind of ridiculous. So now distress. Kind of did this whole area in the slightly wrong order. Doesn't matter though, there's no combat over there. They have mind control. I usually pick up mind control myself, but let's instead teleport over here and also into the shield room. Make sure that they're fighting me there. And I'm taking out the hacking or the mind control. Lovely, continue. Ow, they managed to hit me. What a bunch of dickbags. These 2 are the only ones who took damage, Jones and Dolan. I'm glad Dolan was one of them because he actually gained some combat experience there, which he kind of desperately needs at this point. And what do I do with 300 scrap? That's a good question. By the end of Sector 4, 300 scrap, I just don't even know. Doc? Wait for them to finish. Oh, intruders. Really? Dolan? Is anybody else not fully leveled yet? No. Oh well. Help me, Dolan 1 Kenobi. You're my only hope. So, before they die, I actually want Yeos out of here. Except I think then Dolan will die. Yeah. Did Dolan get both those kills? I think he did. Yes! I just managed to micro that properly. Ha ha! That was maybe a bit too much micro for what it was worth, but, you know, whatever. Ziiiq should actually be leveling up fairly quickly, considering he's manning a Vulcan, and those things are goddamn crazy. So let's head out. That was kind of a bad last jump, and now I am on Sector, this is Sector 4, Sector 5, Mantis controlled, yes please! So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure as fuck did. And I will see you guys shortly. Bye. Or next time, I guess. Shortly for me, I guess. Bye.